Okay, now on to Nigerians in the diaspora. UK-based Afro-soul Nigerian singer Habiba Olatundun has decided to pitch her tent in the R&B and soul genre of music despite the dominance of Afrobeat in the global space. Well, although she looks forward to collaborations with Afrobeat singers, Habiba gets on our spotlight today and speaks about her music and more. Enjoy.
Strap yourself in, boy, you gotta stay ready. All I need is a green light. Please don't make me wait at the stop sign.
Habiba is a singer-songwriter, loudmouth cat mum, I'm just obsessed with like music in general. I've been making music for as long as I can remember. I used to have like a little tape recorder that my uncle got me, and I would record like random melodies and songs on a tape recorder. And then I got a laptop and I would make like beats on the laptop, and then I'd make beats on my iPod. And I had like a random freestyle session on a trip away, like a staycation trip. And that's where I met like the original producer that I worked with for my first EP. And we created some great tracks, if I do say so myself. And just having fun. I think that's my main goal now, is to just have fun. I'm inspired by like old school artists like Brandy and even Candy's writing style. Love Beyonce, love Sierra, but the new style artists like Summer Walker, Bella, Tiana Major 9, I'm just like R&B and soul are just, they have my heart, special place.
Oh, no. If you wanna roll, stay on the low.
I professionally started in 2018. That's when I released my first project. It was called Blue Olympus, and I named it after the recording device that I first started using to record my songs on. And it's kind of like a studio session vibe type of tape, a bit rough around the edges, kind of like how I was at the time, where I was still kind of figuring out where I would put myself in the industry. So yeah, 2018.
Make sure that we're keeping this real private. Loving you in private.
It's been turbulent. I think a lot of up and coming artists will say that like it isn't necessarily about talent. A lot of the time it's about resources and like who you know and what spaces you can get into and what you can afford to do with your music. But we're also very lucky that we live in a day and age of like social media, where you can market yourself by uploading the right thing and putting up the right hashtags. And it's a learning curve, I would say, but it's been fun. Like I love hearing people's responses to songs that I've written, especially because a lot of the times when I write it, I didn't necessarily write music with the intention of other people hearing it. So some of it was quite personal, and I had to kind of get like a bit of a push to release it. But I'm glad I did, because they came back to me and they're like, I cried to your song in the car.
Be hard on yourself, long as you love yourself the same. Now I'll unpackage all the things that I don't need to be unpackaged. I'll be sure that when my time does come, I'll break all your bad habits. Promise I'm swell, my sister taught me well.
If I'm afforded the freedom along with substantial support, I'm happy to sign. I think that the only thing that would take me to sign my name on that dotted line is to find a label that kind of matches my energy, matches what my brand is, and matches who I am as a person. So we're working together, not me working for somebody else. Because I would never want making music to feel like a job for me. I'd always want to be able to have control over my creative process and my creative output. I want to own what I release. I want to be able to have interviews like this and say I'm proud of everything that I've got out there, because I know that I did it. I chose to do it. I said, yep, we're releasing that.
People the way that you do, so cold and so cruel, so cold, so cold, so cruel, so cruel. You think that
outside music, I'm an advocate. So I work for a charity in London, and we support people fleeing domestic abuse. So I do that. I love fashion. I'm a big fan of like just putting outfits together. Like my favorite thing to do in the morning is get dressed, because I love it when an outfit just comes together. So yeah, fashion, activism, those are my joys outside of music.
It just wasn't worth it before you.